Here we're on Sardine Run out of Port St. John in South Africa. You get on this rubber boat and basically go along the coast somewhere in between Port St. John and Port Elizabeth. There is sardines migrating, millions of them along the coast. So beautiful scenery, amazing fish life, bird life, and sea life. And so the idea is to find what they call a bait ball, where basically the dolphins bash up sardines together into a ball, and then sharks come and hunt them, and birds come and hunt them. Here we can see dolphins. There is lots and lots of dolphins all over the place. And when you find something interesting, dolphins, for example, or whales or bait ball, you jump and you snorkel with them. Here is the dolphins on a snorkel. Very nice and beautiful. Water is pretty cold. It's about 20 degrees because sardines apparently do not run if it's more than 21-degree water. And then to find this bait ball is you have to watch the birds, because the birds go and dive on the bait ball once they find it. So this is what it looks like. So if we see that the birds start raining like that, diving into the water, there is a chance that there is a bait ball. Now, these bait balls are not particularly stable, so the dream is to find a stable bait ball with lots of dolphins and lots of sharks and lots of birds, and so stable that you can even dive on it. Now, we didn't find anything like that, and we didn't even find any sizable bait balls, but we did see some sardines and definitely a fair bit of the bird action, like here, for example. So the challenge is that you see that the birds are going. Sometimes they dive because the other birds dive, not necessarily because they see the bait ball. And as you see, when we see the birds dive, we jump into the water. There is people there in the water snorkeling, trying to look at the sardines being chased by dolphins and sharks and eaten by the birds. We didn't find a stable bait ball in the 5 days we've been there, and we understand actually through the entire season there hasn't really been much luck in 2019 season for it. But still, it's really exciting, fascinating, and these birds are just incredible. Gannets and cormorants. Cormorants dive to like 40 meters. It's absolutely insane. So this is the best action we get in terms of birds. I mean, you can see they just bombing the water, diving all over. And then we have some little bit of this underwater footage. You don't really see very much. It's very hectic. There is dolphins, sharks, some sardines, birds going up and down. Visibility was not the greatest, and the water is pretty cold, but still great. Here, some sardines and a shark, and then another shark here a little bit, but not that much, but still very, very exciting, beautiful, and nice. Now, on top of all of that, there is whales everywhere. So wherever you go, there are whales migrating also along the coast towards Mozambique. And so we actually were lucky enough to see them even on the snorkel. And then we have seen this whale. It's bridged, I think, 30 or 40 times on us. It's just really, really incredibly beautiful. And the coast is beautiful, and the weather is nice, and all the dolphins and whales and birds and all the action. It's like being on a really, really exciting safari. And here we are going back to St. John River. Beautiful sardine run out of Port St. John. And there is more at divingmore.com.